reason for this, I'm going to make this be a topic. Because our only reason to get pregnant, you know, is just because she reached 30, you know. And I say, what you mean you reached 30? She say, yes, you can't make. And I say, yo, so you mean to you just, she say, yeah. So me I tell her, say, the reality is some woman don't even give a F or who breed them on the time when they want to breed. I just breed them want breed like no. So me realize say, yo, you know what a person wants can also contribute on the same seed that we are planting. So you go to that person, you get pregnant for a person who you don't know the same thing. So even when some of we out there as man about say, yo, we breed some woman. The woman don't plan say she want to breed. It's just that we going at that time frame and rare. She don't know we don't know them. And when you get 5 and 10 years old, you realize, say, fuck, me never know me that do. Me just learn something. You realize what I say? So sometimes we have to seek help before we even really go down some road, because after going down there, you know, there's no turning back in, and you never really go down there for no reason.
That's why GYALIS ROAD there.
All right.
For the reason,
yeah.
The reason can happen, and people can get enlightened to
as when the dreamer tell her, say it's not like you cannot go down your road, you know, but you have to have a reason. You have to have a valid reason. You know?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I should put the pressure on one person to be
let me ask you a question. Hold on, let me ask you a question. Suppose you find a person who is well capable of making the finances them. You don't have to worry about finance. Man have money. Man can take care of matter. And man have the good things them if make you feel good. So you have double the package right there. So him no want you to go work, him no want you to do nothing. Him just want you to stay home, take care of the household, maintain the way you have to maintain at the yard. He must take care of you sexually and financially. What you want the next man to do?
If he wants a monogamous relationship and I do feel like I can stay with him for a long term, then yeah, I would do a monogamous relationship.
You are just the right person you want, you know. You want a man with some good one, you want the right person, man.
The question was what we were looking for. The question was what we were looking for.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a 2-man relationship, or like Pharaoh said, extended family. I would an extended family is fine, but I don't want it to where just the men have a bunch of women. I want it to be.
Let me ask you a question. So would you be in a polygamous relationship?
I am. Well, it's polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
Well,
so what's polyamorous? What's the difference between polyamorous and polygamous?
Polygamy has more structure than polyamory.
Okay.
But
in the sense of what?
I do want polygamy. I do want polygamy.
Okay. Because polygamy is more family structure. They're all about the family, and it's not necessarily a bunch of people having threesomes. It's like the man is gonna be there to take care of the woman needs, whatever, and everybody have them own separate wings and whatever, and the woman them did it. Well, every man, me feel like that is a king life. And any man will live them life, they have to be a king.
That will be a king life.
You mean? They have to maintain. You have to maintain that. Look here now.
Yeah, but
you have to maintain a kind of family.
But that, listen, man. Listen, that's a pressure life. Cause watch you now.
Pressure is a pressure life.
Because watch you now. It's just.
But if you can afford to, you have to be able to afford to live a life like that.
No, exactly. But listen, in reality, that life is just for the structure. Listen why I said that. Not even the man will have them amount of sexual pleasures there. Can't have time for them sexual pleasures there. You understand?
No, it's on a schedule, you know. It's not easy. It's not even. You have to remember, say it's a thing with upon a schedule.
That is why it's just for a structure, your nation or structure your family.
I don't want to put that kind of pressure on one man. That's why we have two.
Because a man could barely manage one, let alone
Watch out now. You have to listen to some more dancehall. Let me tell you, go listen to one Merciless. We say, 2 bull, nothing really, not 1 pen. You hear that? Notice a farm. Anytime you have a big bull, in any pen, you have to separate him. You only can put
Yeah,
female around him.
no, yeah,
There is
yeah. Me
no
understand what
animal you can put two dominant male with one female.
No.
They can each have their own house.
No,
That's what I'm
that
saying,
is
that
impossible.
it
That is
won't work.
impossible. That
I
is
would-
impossible. You
From my
cannot put
experience,
two dominant male with a female.
yeah,
Nowhere.
it's not gonna work. That's why I said
Okay,
from
so
my
if they feel like, if the two men feel like they can't live in the same household, fine. It's two separate households.
yeah, but even
Whatever
if they live in a different
y'all
household,
do,
the pen is not the household. The pen is the relationship. It's not the
Okay.
house. You feel me? So even
Yeah.
if they live in two separate households,
there are men who
Listen.
do.
Listen. Even if
it
he's
is. You're right,
crippled,
sis. You're right.
even if he's crippled, he's gonna find a way to get rid of that man somehow, some way. You understand? So just get that in your head. So those men that do is because they don't find a way how to get rid of their problem as yet. Trust
That
me
is
on
it.
that.
What was
feel
the
like-
problem? What he said the problem was?
The problem is another man that in your life. What you mean?
What you mean?
Don't trick yourself. You know what I mean?
Listen, just
Yeah,
because
you know what? No,
For
in
instance,
a real life,
in
though,
real
in a
life.
real life,
No,
moment,
in real
let me
life,
tell you something.
what I'm saying
If
about
you can find,
these two bull, hold on, Empress Tasha, this two bull energy, what I'm telling you, how serious it is. Notice when a woman even have their husband and their life living, if that side man that you're cheating with feel the right to fight for you, it can be hell. Somebody gonna lose their life.
because he's a side man and he ain't playing his goddamn position.
But the position that you're talking about, that is what he wants.
The problem.
The position you're talking about, that is what he wants. To be that man, which cannot happen. There's no way you can have quote unquote two men. You have to have a man and a boy.
What are you talking about?
Like that's like saying that you can have two women. There's no way of having two women with one man without one of those women being jealous. Is no way. Naturally.
Yes, there is. I have hung out. I done gave the bitch water because she was drunk. All of that. Yes, there is.
You gave me water and support her.
Yes. It's the mentality. It's the mentality. You just gotta have.
You can give her water and support her, but you can't tell me at no point in your relationship for somebody you really care about that you didn't feel some type of like jealousy in your heart towards a woman that is dating your man.
No.
Damn.
Boy, she heart real. Your heart strong.
Yeah, your heart is strong.
I give a private session.
I'm
gonna give you a private session.
I'm falling apart.
I know this is the relationship I'm in. So why is there jealousy?
I feel you. And everybody's different. I understand. I'm not built that strong. I tell you, girl. I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't built like that.
I give you a private session, man. Yeah, move like Canada in January. Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
I'm not cold.
That's my girl.
Anybody that knows me knows I have a big heart. I'm a very loving person. I care deeply about people.
So she just want to find the right person with a long pocket and a long john.
Yeah.
I want the right group of people around me. And I feel like my happiness, like, okay, this is going to sound weird, but okay. So like, you know how, not a cult, but you know how the cults be, where they have their families, their little community that they have, like, I want that community.
The community she want.
You know,
two woman plus she and the children them.
Yeah, but what you know?
And here's the thing. I don't want any more kids. So each man is allowed to have a woman to have children with if they choose to have more children. But it's one woman each. So either way, like, I don't know how.
3 woman, 2 woman and the children them.
So hear me I say then.
Trouble.
But the community that you're building, is that based on you settling for because you don't want to settle with one man? How would that work?
What do you mean? I'm settling with 2.
Okay, so they go out and have kids and bring back the kids and stuff like that. So are they allowed to bring home the woman as well?
Yeah.
Remember say a polygamy thing there, you know.
Listen, if we can all live in the same house, we can all live in the same house.
Okay.
No
I'm gonna
problem.
cry. I'm
All
gonna
right.
cry.
Here for our equality. Yo, chat room in here for our equality, because equality, where they are dealing with it now.
I
Mama said
love it.
that she a fight for. So the man, them out there want 2 and 3 woman, mama want 2 man.
I guess.
And I'm
Yes,
over here
Empress.
just wanting one man to just want only me. That's all I want. I just want one man that I
I
truly
I
love
don't think that's
to just
possible.
be.
I don't think that's, and I think that's
I
why a lot
know.
of
I
women
feel
get
you.
hurt. I think that's why a lot of women get hurt because they're expecting this one man to want everything and just them and only them. I don't think that's possible because I don't want just one man. Even when I'm in a relationship with one man, I'm looking. Like,
Yeah. See, I
I'm
don't even
looking.
look. I barely
Okay.
look up. I don't even catch eye contact with
Shit.
a man
I'm
unless
looking.
the natural two
Me
first
like
steps.
it.
And
Yo, she's
Me like,
serious.
me like
if
your
I know you're
honesty.
cheating, I'm cheating too. So I'd rather not cheat and we just have open communication and a whole family dynamic behind it. And you do your part and taking care of the household. He do his part and take care
Yo,
of
that's tough though, cause
Yeah, and
man,
I
them a
feel
go
you.
always wonder if you have a look for another man, cause you can't, one man can't satisfy you, and you have two. I'm
enough.
sure the two of them are gonna wonder, yo, that girl you must have another man out there somewhere.
Right. So
Two is
Hear me I
vibrant,
say.
enough.
Hear me
vibrant.
I say.
My
Hear me
question
That
I
I
to
go
say.
you,
crazy.
They
vibrant.
know
I have a
about
Ladies,
question
that.
for you.
ladies, ladies. Before we go any further, you have kids?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have children.
You have son?
Hey, sweet
I have
words.
a son, yeah. I have a son and
So
a daughter.
so would you be comfortable if your son come home and say, Mommy, I have a girlfriend. Is my boy, Trayvon, is
I'm
also
okay
his
with whatever
girlfriend.
lifestyle my children choose.
Huh?
I'm okay with whatever lifestyle my children choose.
Okay.
And vibrant, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think I should give up the idea of finding true love and finding one man that wants one
No,
woman?
if that's what you want, no, I would not. I
But
would
No,
like you said, that the disappointment,
but listen,
it's like, is it
no,
possible?
the reality is a lot of time women have the man that has one woman. But what you misinterpret and mistake is maybe the trouble or the sex in terms of a man can just go to a party and go to the box and have some sex and wipe off his dick and go home. And that man is your man. While a woman cannot do the same, you know, she thinking about it, she brings home that energy, she brings on that energy. So it's more natural for a man to give off or let off a steam and continue his life because I'm living in the reality while a woman get caught to emotion. So what I'm saying is that sometimes female overthink and overlook the situation. You might have the perfect life and think that, you know, this person is doing too much. When
So
all you have to
basically,
do
you
is
telling me
just
it's
chill and
not
give it
possible.
time.
So you telling me it's not possible for a man to be faithful, is what you just said.
No, I'm not saying it's not possible for him to be
He
faithful.
gotta
I'm
let up
just
that
saying,
steam in the back
It's
of the
no,
not.
car.
I'm just saying
It's
it
really
takes
not.
I
time.
don't believe it.
It
I
takes
don't
time.
believe it.
For instance, then, like what Fira said earlier on, I wasn't perfect, or I'm still not perfect, but there are things that I would do then that I wouldn't do now. So it takes time for a
But I'm
person
talking
to
about now. Like I'm
to
talking about
be. No, you just have to be that person that is. Cause listen, all of that you're talking about, the love and all of that bullshit, just you guys should require a thing that is called respect. When a person is attentive and respect you, that makes more sense than this love that, because even the same love you're talking about, you guys kill with it and you guys get killed for it. This obsession that you're taking for love. So I'm saying find somebody you respect and who respect you. You know what I mean? And you grow from
That is
there.
it.
Over
On that
time,
note, I'm
everything
gonna
will.
jump off. Let somebody else come on, cause I gotta get back to work.
All
Guys,
right,
ladies, have a
Empress.
good night. It was
you
nice
too. Good
chatting with you
night.
guys.
Yeah.
Big
Hey,
up GYALIS Road.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. And remember, you make sure to follow the page, you know. GYALIS Road, because next week I over there, so we're there.
I hear you saying
Yeah.
find somebody that respect me, and I get it, but respecting me, and that's one of my non-negotiables that I've discovered, and that's not having sexual encounters with other women and opening up those doors because that leads
there,
to that kind of thing.
Yeah,
there
man,
are
because respect go a far
there
way.
are faithful men out there.
You see me?
There's
Respect go a far way, and
a diamond in the
man have
rough,
to
but
just evolve. We not give
Pharaoh,
man chance. chance and
Pharaoh, I
time
want
to
you to answer
evolve.
that question. Is it possible or no? Is it possible to have a faithful relationship from a man?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Mm.
It
That gives
is. It
me
is
hope.
Sweet
totally.
Reds, we
It
soon
is
bring you
totally
on.
possible. It is totally possible. However, you're looking for a mature man. You see me I say? You have to find a man that is mature, that and a man that is goal oriented, that knows who he is and what he's about. The problem sometimes that we face is that we partner up with people and we don't do it with due diligence, our homework, and partner up with the right people. You know, so we love something in that
Hold
person,
on, Fear.
but
Fear, before you even go further. Ladies, chat room. What I want to tell you now again. Most men learn and advance. Meaning say them learn for love. So don't expect that little lovey-dovey thing there from man. Just give it time to evolve. That's all man
yeah,
need.
like I said to you earlier, the me in my 20s, you don't want to run up in me, you heart, I got broken a million pieces every time, guaranteed. But the me right now would probably be one of most women dream man. You understand? Because with time and experience and you know, you get mature and you know, you're more grounded and you know what you want and you know what kind of
Define
woman you
lady.
want and you know to
Hold on
communicate
the
and you
Fear. Because
communicate
the
that
woman
well.
them back up the line now and you know what you so shut off me and
Oh,
give them some 5 minutes. So define
all right.
ladies, give thanks, you know. I'm gonna take
All
on the
right. Good
next
Yeah.
night.
lady. All right, bless up. Stay on.
So
Don't
Pharaoh,
go
so
nowhere.
basically saying that like it
We
is
take on
possible. You
Sweet
just gotta
Reds.
find a match that wants to match that energy in a sense.
Yes, and there's something that a lot of people are not capable of and is communicating in truth. And when we say communicating in truth, emotionally, like
Sweet Reds, good
communicating,
night.
say exactly.
Or your dog, sir?
Yeah,
Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night.
blessed love, saying exactly
Love
what
and
you mean
respect.
and how you mean it and the way you mean it. You understand what I'm saying? Because some we communicate in a pride, you know. You understand? Say some things that we not really mean and what we not really want for ourselves and we not really like, you know. Communicating truth.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So the communication is effective between the two people, and you know,
Right. It's deep
whatever
that
we
you
say.
say that. Right there, real quick, it's deep that you say that because I found myself in a situation one time where I was dealing with somebody and their energy was that they wanted to just be friends. And at that time I
Right.
had just got a relationship, so it kind of worked. So I was going with this I just want to be friends thing, and I had to think about that's not what I want. You know what I mean? But that was just me communicating in a moment something that I really didn't want. And what message was I sending and what was I going to get from that? So it's deep that you said that. It's very important to really communicate how you really feel, what you really think.
And and me learn that through
And
experience
and
because
and,
guess
and
what?
that, hold on. You see that? Let us be friends is very deep in a way where you see you can go back to being friends and it still evolve back to that level.
No, but no, it was already friends. It never was anything more than friends. We were both looking for friends, but that's not necessarily what
Come
I would
down,
ever be
come down.
looking for. But it just was convenient to be
Okay.
communicating that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when I say that is I mean sometimes it take a level of maturity for even communicate them way there. You understand? Because as me I said earlier, me in my 20s, me I go tell a woman anything to take off the drawers. You understand me? I say? Because my mission have to pop off the drawers and it a go on. So whatever meeting she want hear, that she a go hear. Yeah. While the me today, if me that go look some pussy, me I go tell her say, yo,
Fear,
I some pussy me I
fear,
look. You understand? Yeah.
Me not cut you door. But what the reason? You ever think about it? What the real reason for pop off the drawers though?
Curiosity. Um,
That's a good question. Oh,
curiosity. Curiosity. Because the truth is this, see, you might have the
Cause I
finest
always
woman in
more
the
time
world.
I ask
Well,
myself, you know. That's why me
but me I go
ask my
tell you the
brother
truth.
now.
Me I go tell you my truth.
Okay.
See? Me I go tell you my truth. One, curiosity, see? And like me love fuck. Me love fuck your fuck. You understand that are the truth. You understand me I say? And you might have the finest one in the world. You know, short
Yeah,
and
but watch
nothing.
you now, no? Watch you now, no? You
Hold
can't
on,
use
man.
that talk love sex because here why I say you cannot use that.
Me
You
I talk
can
my
have
truth. Eh?
one, yeah, but you can have one girl have sex with her straight, you can love it too. And you still want,
Yes, but the curiosity, something look different. You know, like your girl find you see a girl out there, so she not even look good, but she have a big ass, so you look at her and say, bumbo clad. But at the truth, as a man, me feel them way there. And that's the
yeah,
truth, I mean, I go suppress that, I mean, I go hide it. Because
yeah.
me, I express myself and my truth so that my whoever me and you can understand me. You understand
Yeah.
what I say? So if it's a problem and we have to negotiate through it and work on it and so that the thing can be, we do that. But me, I go talk to you in the truth. You
So
understand what I say?
saying
So
so basically you're drawn to a woman first sexually.
no, I'm giving example. There's many things that can make you draw to a woman. You understand? There's many things. You understand me? I say it can be our
Okay,
mindset.
I don't want to
It
cut
can
you
be a
right. I
Yes,
do
confidence.
sorry, yes,
understand. Like
sorry,
you a
Rex, because
good man, you know, and now because you in your 20s, you did your thing and you come back now and you could have want a good woman that want a one man. And, you know, sometime in life, you can want so much and not get it. As the
Right.
song used to say, want it, can't get it,
Can't get it, you
no
want it.
want it. All right.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
I wrote a book. I actually wrote 2 books,
Mm-hmm.
but I have a book called New Pussy.
New
You see
pussy.
New Pussy?
There, all
Yeah.
right. There you go. And this up.
Okay.
All right.
Mm.
I love
Yes.
A
that.
New Pussy book.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love that.
Yes.
Now, you can find it on Amazon,
Me I go
Barnes
make.
and Nobles. It's
Yeah.
there.
Me I go
All
buy
Okay.
right.
one packet.
All
New
right,
Pussy
everyone.
is not
Get
just basically about pussy.
yeah, I
Right.
love that mom.
Okay.
See,
Don't judge
basically
the
like
book by its cover.
the
Right.
same thing with GYALIS
Right?
Road because the program I get
Right.
judged by the name and them no know say I unravel where I unravel the rug and I deal with the things them
Right.
and touch
So
topics
Right.
it's
where I
not about
overlook.
the name of the book.
Yeah,
It's the
Right.
content. And it's a message book because as you
Right.
notice, it's not that thick.
yeah,
Right.
Okay. You don't need 360 pages to give you a message.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
The message is short and it's sweet.
Right.
New
It's
pussy, it's
something
on
about a
Amazon,
man,
everyone.
regardless of who you are, your lady, the level you went to, you know, you was in a relationship, you say you're in your 20s, you fuck down the blood clot place. And it's certain things that you as a man that's home with a woman that you say you love, right? And it's certain things that that woman might not do that you
Mm-hmm.
love,
Right.
okay? And you want to make this work with her, but she
Right.
not do certain things.
Right.
So because of that, y'all are limited to certain things. That
Right.
said man will continue to go find
There
that
you
extra
go.
thing where you
There
not
you
do.
go.
Like a lot of
True.
women out here don't suck cocky. Them not suck
Right.
dick. Them not like, if
And
you don't know what
they're
Really?
not
cocky
this,
is,
they're not
baby, they
that, they're
don't
not
suck
yet.
it.
They don't
All right.
Right.
suck
A
it?
lot of women don't suck cocky, especially
Really?
Right.
island women.
Really?
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, yes,
Yeah, there's still women out there that does not
yes.
Yeah,
do certain things.
Girl, a lot of women don't suck dick, darling. A
You might be
lot.
surprised.
Okay, you'll be surprised. Yes, a lot
You
of
just have
women.
a- Yeah.
So even me writing new pussy based off of that as well, because you don't suck cocky, but you fuck your man good. You think everything is good and everything, but you're not sucking cocky.
When I go
He's
find a
gonna go
compromise,
out and find a woman
if you don't
or
find a compromise, you might
women,
go out there.
not
I
just
choose.
one woman, women that like to suck cocky.
Yeah, because just like a
And they
woman
might
too.
go out
If a
and they might go
woman,
get that,
if a
fuck
woman not
that,
get
and still
certain
come
type
back
pills,
home
she have
to
a look
you,
thing.
this good woman.
Women
Right.
don't go out as
But
easy to get what they're not getting though. Women that sit there and not even come and still sit there with one man. You know, I feel like men are
Yeah, but for
different.
how long? You listen, you know what's a
you're
painful
not
thing about
listening
it?
to what I'm
No, I
How
saying
hear
to
long?
you.
you.
No, I hear you, baby. I hear
Just
you. I hear you.
listen.
I'm watching Pop.
When
Yeah.
it
Go on, talk to
comes
man, I
down
hear
to
you.
that,
Yeah.
and you being that dominant woman, just like even what the young girl was saying before, the one you take off?
Yeah.
Some things she said was truthful because at the end of the day, with her looking or whatever, that's her because that's what a man does. And you have women that's just like her. I mean, you have men that think just like her. Okay. Now, me, myself, if I'm going to be in a relationship, I'd rather it be open. I'd rather we have a better relationship because sometimes when you put certain labels on men, they get confused.
But I
See,
can't manage
it's
that.
a problem for that.
I can't emotionally manage having an open relationship. My makeup just doesn't allow for that. Like it just
Right, but that's
But
just
that's
you, baby.
you.
That's
That's
you.
you.
And
right,
it's a
True.
million and billion women out here that would.
No,
That's
but
just you.
truthfully,
But
women always say that. But in reality, even when you listen to arguments that male and female have, they rather a man hide and do his stuff because they feel like you don't respect them once they know. So they don't,
well,
as the dream said, they don't really need an open relationship. They want the man to
Right.
well,
hide
some man
and
not
they
gonna
hear
hide
and
it.
the man
Some
deny.
man not
That is
hide
what
Someone never
and
tell
do
you.
this stuff.
Someone never.
But if you know, let me tell you something. With a
Right.
man, and say you know so cocky, and you that woman that's home that don't do that. He was quick to tell you, baby, don't worry about that, Me didn't really like that too much, You don't have to worry about it. Because I don't like that, or I don't check for that as much as you think I do.
Right.
He still is going to come out that fucking house and go find
I'm gonna look
somebody who's so cocky,
damn.
baby,
Yeah,
and
but
suck it good.
Sweet Rex,
Okay.
I
Yes.
know
Now
every
what about
man like
sucking
them
it?
thing they do.
Well, every man
Yeah,
don't
but
have to like
she
it,
not talk about
yeah.
every man.
Whatever. It's very few and
She
rare.
not talk about every
Okay,
man.
that
She talk
don't.
about an average.
Very few and rare. Just
And she
like
right.
very few women and rare don't like to have their pussy ate. But hey, it's a billion of women that
Right.
do.
But listen,
So
right?
Right.
because
But
some
that's the
women
truth.
don't even know how it is, especially
Right.
island women. Because none of y'all island men not do it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But you would do
Yeah.
it to me or to this girl right here because she's American and she might not talk it. And then, but
But watch
you
you
would
now.
do it to me.
What may I tell you say? Yes, you do have people that are involved in those type of lifestyle, but you do have people who don't take part in those type of lifestyle. That's what
Right,
I'm
Yeah,
right,
saying. So vice
right.
versa.
But that's what
So
I'm
as what
telling
you're
you
saying
in
with
both
her,
worlds,
with a woman who doesn't like that lifestyle, she has
in the
that man out
reality of
there.
it.
She has that man out there who is compatible with her, who doesn't like it as well.
But my thing is it possible? Is it really that man out there? Because what it's coming down to is most people are saying that it's not possible to find anything other than the bullshit.
Well,
Of
let me
course
say
it
this
is.
to you,
But
baby.
that's
it's
not
just
true.
that
Because
as
the
what
new pussy, it's a lot of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay? And even that true love that you're looking for, to say that you can get that and you have that for that second or that moment or that lifetime that you think you have. But it's certain things, baby, that certain men will change in a lifetime of not
Right.
being happy with that woman at home anymore.
Okay.
Right now,
Right.
I go to the club. I'm in the clubs, darling. The clubs is
Right.
full up right now. I'm married man, married man and man in long-term
Yeah.
relationships that want to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
They're
It is.
in there, full up.
Yep.
All
yeah,
right.
but some of
So
the
we
time,
talking about the
listen,
reality of life.
some of the time, it's not even the relationship. You see me? Some man sell themselves short and I look the woman for blame. Stop their
Well,
dream and I look a
all
woman
that
for
too.
blame. You
All
understand?
that too.
So some of the
All
time
that too.
on a
But
woman
that's
cause
why
that.
new pussy
Because
is a
listen,
good book for you to get to read
in my eyes, you
because
going forward should teach you and know when to cut from when to stay. You cannot stay with a woman 10, 15, 20, 30 years and I say you want left now. All of a sudden.
what? How
Some,
much man do that? Is you
yes,
crazy? Man
of
married to
course.
women for
No.
20 and 30 years
Of
and
course
leave
them
them.
do that, but
But
me I
but
tell
but
you, say
but,
some of them
but
are their
that
own
was the
fuck
point.
up. Them
That
a
was the
look a
point I was
woman for
trying to make
blame.
earlier.
That's what I'm
With
saying. It's their
the
own
dream.
fuck up. Them a try look a woman for blame.
But hold
A
on,
woman for
that was
blame
the
You
for
see
point.
what?
me?
That was the
Your
point.
life?
They were not
Same
talking.
Your
like
life? Okay, baby
so
girl,
no, like for
listen.
instance,
That's
They were
why
not talking
he
about.
listen.
write new pussy. Because it's a
listen,
lot of
sweet,
men, like you said, wait, baby,
sweet
I'm not
Reds.
going to cut you.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of men, like you said, will blame women because that's the synopsis of why I wrote New Pussy. Because a lot of men, yes, blame
Yeah,
women
but all
for
right,
their shit.
like I'm
Because they
saying,
go through shit with their mother, they go through shit with the last
no,
girl
it's
they
not.
went through.
It's not
All of
even.
those things
It's
make
not
them blame
even the
women.
past. It's not
Okay.
even the past. It's just the present relationship in terms of, for instance, then, as we were talking about competition and jealousy, you can be in a relationship where maybe as she can be going to college and we both going to college and I get her pregnant in college. Somehow she had to drop out. You know what I mean? 10, 15 years down the line, I'm a big executive in some office and her jealousy arise and she say, you know, I could have been an executive too if I had finished college. She is going to put the blame on me for getting her pregnant at that time and not realizing the blessing we have now, this beautiful daughter, our son. She's not checking that. Her jealousy override her. So she's looking at blame. She want a divorce. She want half of this. She want me to mind her and all of that. Same like the man. So sometimes some of these men that you're referring to, they are looking at escape route of their fuck up. He aspired to be an engineer when he was going to school. You know what I mean? And after aspiring to be an engineer, he got her pregnant and he gave up that, go and do a regular 9 to 5. And then after a while, he realized that his friends are so big at Tesla and all over. And he's embarrassed and don't want to man up and face it that is you made that choice to stop.
Only give me a talk because we can point finger from now till the morning, but that's not
Right,
really
right. We can do that. Yes,
See?
that's
So
a
here
true
we
fact.
the dream
But
asked a
the
question earlier.
reality of
See?
it,
The
the
dream
real
asked a
world.
question. Well, we are going to touch on a topic. The dream asked a question and she talked about faithfulness. See?
Right.
And I'm saying it's possible. You see? But there are certain criteria have to be met for this to even be possible. You see? One, communication and truth. You see? Two, the two of want each other enough and willing to compromise. You understand? Compromise is a must because you want now. I might like things you don't like and you like things I don't like. And if we're not willing to compromise on those things so both parties can be fulfilled and happy, we have a problem. Because as I just said, a woman will stay in a relationship maybe longer than a man. A man will probably cut faster than the woman, but that woman will cut to at some point. Maybe 30 years after or 15 years after.
Yeah.
But she have a cut at some point if the man now decide to compromise to make sure, say, you understand me I say?
Listen,
If you are
the long and the short
fulfill
of
your
it,
theme.
in my eyes and from my studies, the long and the short of it is the sacrifice.
Yeah.
You understand?
Are you
You have to
willing
willing to create, to make that sacrifice. Without the
You have
sacrifice, it
to.
won't work. You know what I mean?
You
There's
have
gonna
to.
be that sacrifice you have to make for that relationship
You have to.
to move
You have to.
forward. And if you're not willing to make that sacrifice, it won't work. That is just the reality, the long and the short of it. You have to make that
You make that
sacrifice.
sacrifice. So say you do make that sacrifice and you're in that relationship for years. And then all of a sudden this lady get to be somebody that you didn't expect. Okay, she changed over the years. She's not the same person who you meet, how much of 20 years ago.
Well,
No,
so
her rules and things are different. She can be trying to come out that relationship as well, just like the
Yes,
man.
but
You
yeah.
understand? And
hold
That
on,
looking for
man.
depends on the
other
situation.
things
That's
that's
why we
going
Depends on
say
the
to.
situation.
communicate. That's why we say communication
And
in
that,
truth.
Listen,
Because
with
Yeah,
that,
if
no, hold on,
communication
hold
is
on,
communication,
a must.
hold
Right.
on,
I
if
hold on.
always
Give me a
say
second.
communication
communication
in
rules
truth,
the nation.
Give me a
Yes.
right.
second. Give me a second. Let me answer
If
that on a
communication in
professional.
truth, then you know. I will problem solve, you know.
Hold on, them Pharaoh. Let me answer that on a
So we're not
professional
hold
level.
nothing in, you know, and not work on nothing on the side, you know, because we're communicating truth. Go on, talk, Vibrant.
Let me answer that on a professional level. You see, with that being said, when I tell you about sacrifice, once you go in a relationship, that is a sacrifice because
Yeah.
you have somebody now to answer to, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? That's somebody
Expectations
you
to
have
be
to
met.
communicate with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And with that
too,
being said, that is what I tell you about the sacrifice, because you cannot control how a person think, and you cannot know what a person is thinking.
you can't
You should never
control the
try. You
person,
should never
So,
try
period.
it either.
so with that being said, you have to use your energy go forward. If this is what I want, because it has to be something you want to go forward with it. It's not what they want or what she want or he want. It's what you want. So if I want her, I am going to do what it takes. It's simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if she want me, she's going to do likewise. Now, if it's a
Right.
case where she's showing sign that she doesn't want this, I have to wake up and face the reality.
Yes.
You see me? And by facing the reality now, then I made the decision that, yo, she don't want this, you know. So me, I do this and I push out all of my energy. Me must not say I waste my time, because she has show a different energy. So some of the time we are get the sign and we are trick ourselves.
So you see, communicating
Well,
in truth come in again. Communicating with truth take care of all of them problems we're not talk about. Because guess what? If we are communicating truth, maybe we are not right for each other. But if we're communicating with truth, we find that out quicker and faster. And we
well,
can move on quicker and
in New
easier.
Pussy, I always said, not to cut.
You
You
understand me? I
really
say?
have to find a man that is equal to your equal. If you smoke and I don't smoke, that's a problem. If you drink and I don't drink, that's a problem. If
No,
you
no,
do things
but
that I don't like,
listen.
Not really, you know,
You can drink,
sometimes people make the
so
and
sacrifice.
I
That's
don't
why
drink.
communicate. No,
that's why we
just to say
communicate
It
what
in
he
don't,
truth.
say.
it don't have to be a problem. If you are taking that drinking to a level where I'm concerned about your health, then it will be a problem.
Of
Right.
course,
But
it's going to be a
if you are
problem.
a
It's
person that
going to
just
be a problem that
no,
constantly being
And that's
discussed.
what,
If
no,
you
right.
of
drink it
course,
Hold
every
on.
day
anything
and
you
I
do,
don't like it,
Not to
Hold
cut
anything
on.
you
that's
do,
going to be a
Don't talk
problem.
over each other. Take
not
turns.
yeah, not
Don't
to
do
cut
that.
you real quick,
Right.
but I just
anything you
wanted to touch.
do, anything you do that affect your health in a relationship, I'm concerned about your health. I can speak on it.
Right.
You know, it's only up
Yeah,
to you if
Mr.
you don't want me to
Concern.
be a
Okay.
concerned person.
Mhm.
So if you
Baby,
are doing
you know
something
how
to affect your
rare
health,
a man is like you? Please, Mr. Concern. Yeah.
no,
Listen,
Anyway,
just to
but
touch on that something she said real quick.
because
She
for
said that
real, to
it's
me
a
with
lot of
you, may I pick up, let me tell you something. You know I'm a reader lady too, right? You know I read people, right?
yeah,
So
my
my
reading
reading
good.
energy from you is not all of that shit that you saying right now. For
Ooh,
yeah,
real.
okay.
On some real shit, you,
Let him.
yeah, me can
May I
figure
beg you
him up
read?
be
May
a
I beg
little
you
more
read, mama?
truthful. But
Mama, may I beg you
you
read?
just
Wait, let
trying
her
to
do it.
make
Wait.
things sound nice. You still your smile over there with that little giggy smile that you have.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
what
No,
Beg you
I
read,
want to
mama.
say to you, darling,
yeah,
reality in the real world, you have to have that mental
Yeah.
to know where you're going with a man. And yes, communication is good. It's number one thing. Let me know, let's do this, let's do that when I do this. But like I said, it's certain situations which is more common and which is more of the real world that you got to deal with. We're not going to,
Yeah.
oh, certain man, go find them. Please dig them out of the bush, which part them there. But right now, you got to give her some real reality, baby. Get new pussy.
yeah,
Learn your
yeah.
worth. Learn the
Amazon.
man that you want. Learn him. Because let me tell
True.
you, it's an old song called Betty Wright, right? She's a lot of young girls don't know about Betty Wright, but Betty Wright she make a song about a man, and she said, before I was learning my man, I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
earning my
Very
man,
right.
I was
Goodness and the man.
learning my man.
Yes.
Okay? Something that you young girls might not understand.
Stand. Yes.
Learning a man
He
is
did
a
say that.
different thing, Doc. And once you learn a man, you would know who that man is that you're dealing with.
Yeah,
And that's
but
what I
And if
think it
you
is.
don't,
every day
A
believe
lot of
we
you
learn.
me,
Every day we learn. We learn. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because,
Teach them.
that's right.
you
And
know,
learn.
So
And
everyone
while
grew.
listen.
you're earning
And
your man, you
even,
also learning your man. You
Learning.
even,
understand?
There you
even
go.
And it's a man
changes,
that you want and you look for, right?
even
Yeah.
changes in
That's going
life.
to give you that faithfulness, that
Even
love
changes
for
in
only
life that
one
we go
woman.
through. For instance, even the changes in life that we go through. Even in a relationship, you're supposed to know when your person is growing and is evolving or is dropping. You're supposed to learn that, you know, by being
That's what
around.
I'm saying to her. You
Yeah.
have to learn that man, period, if you want to be in a grounded, good relationship with him. But still,
And
that can
you know,
still drop off,
Yeah.
after
you
some,
can drop
so
off,
it's
and you can
reality,
miss it.
baby.
Because sometimes
Huh?
the reality get twisted in our brain and we live in a false reality and the reality is steering our eye when I see it. So we are say we overs a real talk you make. You understand? Learn the people them you with. Pay attention to the things that what them do, how them talk. Pay attention. And guess what? If you pay attention, you will know and you will see. And
But my
believe,
thing is
Like
that
Betty
believe
Wright
in
said,
action.
my thing is
earn your man and learn your
Yeah.
man, baby.
in
And
the
Yeah.
then you
process
would be,
and in the process of
you
learning
might
these men,
get
in the
that
process of
man that you think you want, right? That's
right.
not going to love nobody but you only, right?
And,
That's the
and
man
let me
you
tell you
want,
something.
right? But
Let me
let me
give
Because
you.
tell you
I'm listen,
something,
right?
reality.
Sis,
It's
right?
not that
Yes.
many men left out here, baby.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
told her,
reality
and
of
you
it.
want me know.
Because
The
at the
same
end of
thing.
the day, we got about 5% that's still grounded men that want to be with women, period.
And that's what I was gonna
Ladies,
say
you
real
hear
Because
quick.
the
that?
I
rest
want
of
to
So
say
them,
that real
get
darling,
quick.
is
get
I want
gone
to
the
say
over
that
there
real
and
quick
you
because
don't know what you're getting.
right, and
Huh?
that's what I want to say real quick, sis, is that I am learning these men. You know what I mean? I am. And what I'm seeing is that what you're saying, me not even knowing that it's only 5%, I'm seeing that. And that's why I'm coming to the table and saying, from my
Well,
learnings,
that's right.
is it even
It ain't that much
possible? Because
men
I'm not
left,
seeing
darling.
that.
listen,
It ain't
Right,
listen,
too
I'm
many
seeing that.
left
All
that's
right.
listen,
What
grounded
you
to
ladies,
don't
that
know.
one woman, period.
ladies,
Don't,
ladies,
Because it's
don't,
not
don't give
enough.
me a talk. I'm
ladies,
going to fix a
ladies,
big
hold
problem
on.
in order.
Well, I'm boss, me I make a talk cause you know, I have new pussy, I promote on it on Amazon and everything. But
Yeah,
when
so
I
all I
try
want
to
to go
tell the
and get on the
ladies, I
new
tell,
pussy.
after what I'm hearing from you ladies, is that the real men are also pressured. Because if there's so much gap to fill, some of the real men have to be real to more than one woman. That's what I'm getting from it.
You don't have to be real to more than one man. But
That's not
let
what
me
I'm
say,
Yeah,
saying.
let me say
but
Why you
something
listen, I
get
about
that?
feel,
Well, how
between.
feel,
did you
Well,
get
feel.
let
that
me give me a
though? How
talk.
did you get that just now?
Yeah,
Hold on,
and
How
man.
that's
did
the
you
thing.
get
I'm
that
All
I,
right,
I
from
wanna
listen,
that?
listen,
understand.
listen. Yeah,
Let me give me a
because
talk, no,
listen,
man.
no, hold on, Fiero. She asked a
A long
question.
time,
So
I will have my brother.
yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm bucking a brother.
yeah, me just address it for a second, my boss. Zane, why me get that? The maths. If we do the maths, Zane, remember there's a lot of avenue that is built up and put to really, defeat the man in a lot of ways, shape and form. We can go with work, we can go with prison, we can go with every system. So with that being said, if there's 5% of good men out there, the pressure is must be on. For instance, then
I
because
didn't say
woman,
good men. I said men.
yeah, but if there's 5% of men with the rise of so many women, like I mean,
But why would the
like
answer be?
Well,
Why would
it's
the
not
answer
that
be
many
those
men
men?
left, darling. That's not. I don't
Right,
know
but
what
why
you
would
see,
the
but in
answer?
our ratio, me a woman, she a woman, me do that dominant even before I wrote New Pussy. It's not that many left. I even have a nephew that used to be a
see a
man,
man say man
which is
can
a
take
woman
pressure.
now.
My
And
thing
she's
is,
a
I don't
bad
think that
bitch.
the
You hear
answer
me?
would be. I
And
don't think the
when
answer would
I
be a
see, wait a
man.
minute, let me just say this. When I see her call log, right? Because she worked for this tranny line. And the man that's on her fucking call
Yeah,
log, girl, me dead.
yeah.
Do
I
you
already
hear me
know.
dead?
I
And
already
I don't
know.
want to talk to
Firsthand.
no niggas in the club nowadays or
Yeah,
nowhere else
yeah,
because this undercover behind the back
yeah.
sneaking while stuck
But
man
they
cocky
friends.
because they look like a woman. You got an ass, you got a BBL, you got titties, you got
Yeah,
everything. Men
Gyalis
are
Ain't
Road
nothing
still
wrong with
visual.
mama.
they friends.
But a man is
New
visual,
pussy.
baby. Everything is visual. So they not looking for, she got titties, she can squeeze them, she got a fat ass, nice. But she tell you, oh, my period on, so you can't touch between my legs
Yeah.
because it's a cocky there.
Yeah.
And you were going to still take your blood clot dick and put stuff in her ass and fuck her. You understand? And still wipe that dick
GYALIS
off
Road, mama.
and
GYALIS
come
Road,
home to
mama.
you.
GYALIS Road,
Come
mama.
home to
Promote
you,
new
baby.
pussy.
Do you hear
Mama.
me?
Real
Oh. So
Agree.
all of
Good
that
girl,
you have
me. No
to be
matter with
Agree.
it.
prepared
Yep.
for. The
A long
real
time I wait
world
to talk.
Yep.
is
Zin?
what me I
Yep.
talk. The
A long time,
reality,
And
the
I'm
a long
real
seeing it,
time,
sis.
world,
And I'm
baby.
a
seeing
long
it,
time,
sis. I'm
And
a
live
seeing
long
it.
time I
here,
wait to
I'm,
talk.
listen, I'm
So I'm gonna
Gallus
take
seeing
it
it, and
now.
Road.
I'm heartbroken,
Me hear
Mr.
Pharaoh.
what go
Gallus
on, man.
Road.
I'm
Live
Yeah,
there.
seeing it, and I'm
Me
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
take my
Hold
heartbroken.
on.
talk, you know, now. Long
Hold
time
on.
I wait for my talk.
Heartbroken.
Zin? A
Fear,
long
what you
time I
say?
wait for my talk, so I'm gonna
Hold
take
on.
it now.
Hold on,
Let
Edgy.
me
What
tell
Yes,
you,
Fear
no, me
say?
no
Mama
hold on,
Red
no
is
more hold on, no more hold
57,
on,
you
and
know.
go on and so.
You see
Me
how
take my
old I
talk, you
am?
know. Zin? Mama,
57.
Yes.
mama,
Yes.
me,
Yes,
me,
darling.
me hear what you say, and me understand your reality, you see? And again, I'm going to tell you, your reality, because I know that in this life, nothing is scarce around you. Nothing. If your mindset is you have scarcity, and that you are going to get. So if you tell yourself that 5% of man out there, at 5% you have to deal with it. No, Miss G, hear what me I say to you. You see what you want in life, whatever it is, whether it's a man or a job or whatever, don't go searching and look for that thing. Make yourself into what that thing will want. You understand? That's how
Yeah,
you get where you
everybody
are.
always say that. But
Develop
that's
self.
it's not that I'm
Hear
searching.
me as a man. Develop self.
Yeah.
That is the most important. Develop, ask yourself the type of man where me would have want. Where him have a want. Ask yourself the question there. What kind of woman the man have a want? And
And
make
right,
yourself
and
into that woman.
Pharaoh,
And
I'm developing self, right,
I
Pharaoh?
promise you,
I'm
you
developing
will
self,
find that
Pharaoh,
man.
but naturally, as a woman, if I am not with a man, I am not content. I am not okay. It's just
Right.
my natural instinct. I can't deny that. I can't say I'm that woman that's gonna be. And yes, I'm focused on me. My shit taken care of. Everything A1.
Right.
I'm making sure it's good and
Create your
ready for
reality,
him.
mama.
But the reality
Create
is,
your reality. If you tell yourself, say, no man no left out there, you know, none to get. I promise
because
you
your
that. You
perception is
understand
your
what I say?
reality. That's true.
God.
Yes,
Create your
Baby,
reality.
that's your problem.
that's right. That ain't
Baby,
my
that's
problem
your
because I'm not
problem.
saying that. I'm keeping hope. I'm keeping hope alive. You feel me? I'm keeping hope alive. So that's not my problem. I'm not
Create, man.
giving up. I
Listen,
just want
like
to
No,
with
know.
no.
me,
When I say maybe that
personally,
is your
mama,
problem can be you're moving too fast. Sometimes
yes,
you got to breathe.
you see
And when
me
I
now,
say
mama,
breathe,
at this
meaning
stage of my life,
sometimes when you think like
this,
moving on, it's just a time for you to just chillax little and give it a time to blow off. Some of the time we move too fast.
mama,
No, but
you
some
see
people move too
me at this
slow. Nobody got
stage
time
in
to
my
breathe.
life, and this stage of my maturity, because most people think that maturity come with age, no. You understand what I say? Age now nothing to do with maturity, Nothing at all.
Yeah.
At this stage in my life, mama, me not try to fix people, and me not try to change people. Fuck
You're
that.
not
Me
trying
not
to
try to fix
control
that.
people
Me
and,
not try
and
to
you're not
control
trying to do
people.
none of them
Guess
things there
what?
no more.
Guess what me fully control over? This.
Oh,
Me
So
you're,
control
me.
you're
this.
this or they
You
this?
understand what I say? My
You're
mind.
this or her
So
this?
anything when me want, me control it from yes, so. And me create my reality from yes, so. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yes.
Me
So,
not can fight with nobody to fix nothing or change nothing. You understand? Me create myself into what I want and attract what I want. And it works like a charm every
Yes, it
time.
do. It does. It really does. But listen, right, Pharaoh? It works
Yeah.
for me, but I noticed that even that doesn't work for other people. I can control my reality and my actions and my life, but I can't control that for somebody else. No matter
Yeah,
how much I believe in them,
yeah,
I
because
can't
all
change
right,
who they are.
listen now. As I said before, you cannot control how a person think. So you have to work with the vibration now. That's
you
where
can't control a person, period.
yeah,
You cannot control a person,
that,
period.
that is where the vibration come in play. So you
And
work
that's where the problem come in too.
you know?
That's where the big problem come in.
It's like I can perceive my
Control.
reality, but I can't perceive a reality for anybody else. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
That's
So
right.
it's like,
So I'm going to say this to
you
you
work
guys.
with the
Let me say
vibration. You're
this.
putting out
Because
that
like you said, this can be a back and forth thing all night. For real, seriously, when it comes down to that. I'm going to say to you, lady, Miss Lady, where you live? New York?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, okay.
I
You
just moved
sound
to
like you're up
Texas.
north. You got
Yeah,
that
I was
up
in
north
Brooklyn.
accent.
I just moved from
Oh,
Brooklyn a
okay,
month
because I
ago.
know I heard Brooklyn all day.
Yeah, I was
To
in
a die. Okay,
Yeah.
Crown Heights. And the
Not most.
reality of our real world that we live in, guys, You have to be, it don't have nothing to do with the state and city you live in and all of that. No, it's the real world what we're going into now. The new generation, the man them, that's, now how old are you, Pharaoh? Me when I'm nice to say, okay, you've been through this, that, and other, and now you saying you want this and this is where you want, after you done dog out all the woman you want dog out and drag off pants to them in your 20s.
That
So.
was the road.
And now your
That was
30s
the
going to be
road.
nice and
That was the
easy.
road.
Or
I
your
had to
40s,
take
wait a minute.
to learn
Or
and
your
learn.
40s, but remember, God only give you 3 good women in your life. 3.
Damn.
3.
Damn.
And in
Okay.
your life, you will have time to fuck up them 3 good women.
Damn.
You understand?
Okay.
3 it give you. So
Damn.
when you was in your 20s, fucking down the place and run up the pan to them, I tore your woman you missed out on. Bloop. Now you only got 1 left.
But class.
See there?
Ah!
So now you depend on full God search for that the one day. You done changed your life. You done went through everything you had to go through. You
Right.
done did this. Now you want that one day. Baby, search and search hard.
I ain't searching for
Okay.
shit money.
Now,
Hold on.
when you
Mama,
get
give me
in
my reading now.
to know,
My reading. Give me my reading now, Mama.
don't play with me.
She
You
already
know
gave
what
you-
you're reading
she
now.
already gave
Done
you-
that.
she
You
already
better
gave it
want
to
to
him,
come
Mama.
private
You already
reading
gave
with
it to
me,
him.
you know. Cause Mr. GYALIS Road, me no want to expose all your things them pan your new thing you just a start up. Let's
Don't do
make
it,
this
don't do
topic
it, don't do
good.
it.
And
Don't
then
do
me
it.
and you talk off the line.
Bad,
Leave me a
don't take
message
no
in my
reading.
DM. Start following me and me and you can talk. No problem. Me I give you full
All right, give
reading
me
right
my reading,
there.
mommy. Give me my reading.
Cause me no want to read you right here so in front of everybody, you know. And them things me would tell you, say, listen, call me privately, me talk to you. You understand? Okay. Now, any one of you, if I do readings free, Monday through Friday, I'm on my live doing free live readings. If you go on my page, you see my readings and what I do every day. This is an everyday job that I do because right now, may I search my thing that the Father God give me to go
All
do
right.
bless the world with. You understand?
And just remember, you
So,
know, new pussy.
Well,
All of you go
new
get a new
pussy is
pussy.
a must.
Yeah.
Background check is another book I wrote.
Yeah.
Background check. This is the
We,
front of it. This is how it look.
we talk about it
Background
something
check is
better.
about women who
Yeah.
bring men into their lives and don't fucking know them. Women and men, because this goes both ways. Women and men. And you don't really know this person. You could have met him last night at the club. You could have met, and then you bring him home to your house, to your children, to your family. He can be a rapist. They could be a killer. They can be a murder. And can do.
Yes.
You understand?
Do your
You need to
research.
know these people before you're bringing them home around your kids. They could be
Real talk.
abusive. You know, I was in an abusive relationship for 12 years. They can, you know, it's so much. Check out a person because I feel if I would have did a background check on my kid's father, who I got 3 kids and 9 grandkids with, I wouldn't be there. You understand? Because I would have realized that these is abusers and they this and they that. You understand? Check that out. That's a must too. So it's so much mentally that you got to go through with these men, baby. But you have to know that you can't just bring strangers home.
Sweet
You
Reds,
understand?
hold on the Sweet Reds.
Yes.
The dream, you don't know, give thanks to the, because you know we are boy long to the time, so I'm going to bring on somebody else, all right?
Okay, see
Right,
y'all.
right, darling.
Bye-bye.
I was getting ready
Give
to tell you
give
guys,
thanks.
look for me. I'm there, sweetie, especially you. I would want to talk to you. And everything, and everybody else, God bless. One
Yeah,
love,
mama.
GYALIS Road. One love.
Yeah,
How you
man.
One
mean?
love,
Every
GYALIS Road.
time.
Come look for me, you know, because you me want. Are you?
Yeah, man.
All right. Love and respect.
Yeah,
All right, mama. See that? We
You
love
see
the
you
energy.
too? Come talk to me. Cause
Yeah, man.
you graduated. You
We love,
graduated. I want to see the level of your graduation. You understand?
we
So
love
we
the energy.
can
Yeah,
tell
man. We
you
are going
where
to
you
share some
get.
of my spiritual energy, man. We love it,
All
man.
right? Do
Big
that,
up.
baby.
See
One
that?
love.
Yeah,
Take
man.
care,
Word of love
darling.
for you, mama.
All
All
right.
right. It's a good look. We like it. Yeah, that tonight, on the year we go on, we might come and drop a whole heap of wisdom and we see and way. So we have to give thanks for that. And for the ladies out there searching.
I try add it now, add it anyway. The time going now.
It's a good hard, man. It's so hard, man. More time, the thing get, clustered. All heap of people are trying to come on at the same time. And so I say about people, just know this. You see, this is the most powerful thing you get. This is more powerful than even physical we are look on. Sometimes we see past, we are look on the physical and we are look for this and look for that out there. So no, it starts from inner self. Fix inner self, man. That inner self, the thing really there. Them not tell you them thing, But if you don't read a lot, you know, see more great people talk about inner self. You understand me? I say your mind is the most powerful thing given unto you. Use it and use it correctly. And another thing what I say we do, even myself guilty of it at times, but we learn over time not to do it. Don't think or talk about the things you don't want, ever. Because it you will get. Don't give no power to what you don't want. You understand me? I say? And another thing we want to do, what we talk about in the GYALIS Road, oftentimes, we don't know what we want. You have to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, how you going to get it? You understand me? I said, sit down and question yourself. Talk to your inner self. Your inner self will talk back to you. Figure out what you want. You have to figure that out. If you don't figure that out, you're going all over the place. You understand me? I said? You're going all over the place. Whether, some people have a problem making money. Some people have a problem finding love. Some people have figure out what you want. You understand? And put it out there. You understand me? I say? Your mind is like a tower. And this universe, it's all energy and frequencies. And you send out your energy and it attract and send back what you send out to you. So if you talk about, me broke, and man no good, and this, you go broke. And the man them we have attract now go good. You understand what I say? If the man them say woman are wicked and woman are this, the woman them we are attract go be wicked. We don't get that. A simple maths, And that's how we GYALIS Road, so we can teach certain things, So we can stop talk certain way and stop think certain way. Because if we don't think certain way and talk certain way, and that will not attract in our life. You understand what I say? And that will not attract in our life, and then when we blame other people, point finger upon other people, say, I feel fault and I fear and fault. We never get this. And take responsibility for your blood clot cells because you have to control this. And that me I tell you no. You understand me I say? Nobody can control that, and you can't control that, and that control your life, that control your outcome. So if you don't want to control it, you want to sit down and blame the whole world, be my guest. But what the world throw at you, don't blame the world. Are you ask feet? The universe doesn't know a difference between good or bad or indifference. It doesn't know whatever energy you put out there, it is a good deal. You know what for I say? So that's what I say.
What you dealing? Got the vibe turn up the grand finale over my page. Because you see the man we have earlier on. I want to tell the people if you haven't followed the official page, follow it. Because July going forward, we're going to do the live over there. On GYALIS Road official page. The
So
thing
Elohim, I tell you that.
more. And give thanks to everyone who joined us earlier on. I tell you the conversation up. And the reality is real. So we love the vibration.
Yes.
Future.
So Elohim, I tell you, say, we cast spell on ourselves by the words we use. So stop obeying on yourself. Fuck up that cast spell for yourself and obey on yourself and a man to fix it. When you stop fuck up on yourself and look other people to fix it. Fix on yourself. You understand me? I say nobody can fix you. No look for nobody to fix you. Fix yourself mentally, spiritually, and then everything else fall into place. You understand what I say? You have to get the something that simple maths. You know,
yeah, we
and the maths they don't want to learn,
Talk your reality, my boss.
Yeah.
Alright. I just check in. Just check in, cause I don't know. Me like energy.
Yes,
And then my mommy talk about something. Mommy say she read up and mommy I say yo more pum pum. And mommy I say I think say no man you only get 3, but me not really agree with that part there.
I mean, you say she read, man.
Are you she read? Oh come here, mommy I say she only everybody only get 3 good person in their life.
Say she read, Papa.
Yeah, I misinterpret. She attacked to Pharaoh.
Fear.
I mean, she said she a read,
You
man.
what she say.
Yeah, Mama go and do her things, so let's go and big up Mama, you know. But what
Yeah.
Mama
Uh,
do, our mindset so different, and our mindset levels depend on a different place. We get anything we want, anytime. That's our thing there.
all right.
Cause
They say
life
that.
going on,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
One more time, cause you have to face the reality there, you know. You have some people get them special calling and them special energy. So,
Yes.
True.
Mama, you know, sweet rates are one of them empress the way I use it up in a platform and we kind of glad for her in terms of, you know, we want more entrepreneur and more people because, you know, she have 2 books out, we want to go out there go support her book to over Amazon. You know,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And what I
so,
done, I go straight to Amazon and go order a new pussy and
you
read and so she say.
everyone will have a story, both male and female.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? If them put out that passion and that energy in it to get it out there, it's a great look. Someone wants to learn and
And
inspire.
everyone have a talent. But sometimes we get so
Inspire
True.
like
systematic
that.
and caught up in the system and ignore ourselves.
Yeah, brother, and go write some book. You see what I say? I work
Yes, man.
around. You see what I say?
Everyone have something that's uniquely theirs.
Little virgin left Jamaica and come a foreign, come up me in a barber shop, proud of him, inspired by them little thing there. You see the girl
Yeah. Fear Rasta.
and I rent out 2 little boat. Give thanks, proud of them.
True.
You see what I say?
True.
But if it start
True.
inspired by them thing there, brother, because you know, we see a lot of people go out there and them are do it, but it's small, so we overlook it. We have to be inspired by them thing that the brother knows is a plus for the not even say just the black community going forward, but for people growing in general.
Yeah. So the topic, me just a forward, you know, cause sleep, me last sleep in
So
my
the
life.
topic started out equality in relationship because there's a lot of mostly females asking for equality, especially you know in relationships. So we just ask the question: what is this equality that these females are asking for? What is it they really are look for? You understand me? So you know to the man them you know agree with it. You know what when you hear a woman say equality in a relationship, what you think them are ask about?
Boy, equality. I mean, equality in a relationship. Me see it more as and it depends still, you know. It depends, you know, depends on like the type of person you are. You see me in terms of say, oh, all right. Because you have some traditional man. You understand what I say? You have some just like you have traditional woman, you have modern woman. You understand what I say?
Mm.
So for me, it really depends upon the woman, you understand, or the man per se. Because if he's a traditional man in that sense,
You go follow
you
tradition.
yeah, and probably you gonna go pre the woman as equal in certain aspect per se. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know based on tradition, we or them quote unquote, you see me, of our women. You understand what I say? But in terms of equality, even now, in terms of the modern time, me I hear say, in terms of your equal pay, you understand me I say equal opportunity, equal responsibility, me I able, you know what I mean? Even in a Jamaican culture, them a talk about equal rights in terms of say, yo, what them call it in terms of filiation. You know what I mean? I'm talk about equal rights in terms of that. You understand what I say? But for me, me see it as more as, cause me's a mixture of, yeah, me more in tune to the traditional side of it. Is in, but me understand so me have to deal with the modern woman same way, and me adapt to that same way. Isn't me? So me see it more as the yo, alright, it's a shared thing as more so of equality. You understand
Yes.
what I say?
Yeah. Like personal, as we said them earlier, you know, this whole equality thing, like I don't even pay it no sense because it don't even make much sense to me. You understand? And that's how me think. You understand how my mindset set up. So me I tell people say stop the complaining, man, and stop the bawling. You understand me? I say if you not ball, you not get more things to ball about. You understand? Make the best of you. You understand? As an individual, make the best of you and chat to you what you want. You understand me? I say? And a lot of women and men, you know, and I've been guilty of this in the past. We jump in a relationships and don't know why. You understand me? I say? You
True.
watch woman and man end up in a relationship and don't even know how they end up there. Yeah, hey, woman, more than one time in my life, woman just come hold me, you know, brother. Woman just come take me and just hold me, you know. And I find myself in a relationship and don't even know how me reach your so.
I don't lie.
Right now, woman never take you yet.
Yo,
I don't lie.
but you know, say I just touch a topic, it come like we have to bring that man that a whole topic. Because that's
Yeah.
a serious thing where some of the time relationship start and you don't know. But with that being said, now is it by choice or you know we just do a thing where we set up ourselves
Me get
just
my charger, come
I
battery
energy,
low.
man. Now you
Hold
talk
on.
about it. I energy sometime, you know.
yes.
You see me?
So maybe you know yeah, so somebody has to get the blame where that is concerned if I have the two away. But somebody has to blame.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, man.
But that
You
I
get me?
energy more while, man. I
what
energy,
man
man.
do what
It,
man said do future, we not only for time, but what man said still real talk is a very important way, you know, in terms of the equality. Like
Yeah.
you know. Yeah man.
Yeah, man. So, you know, people have to start take responsibility for self, man, and stop pointing finger at other people, man. Man fault, woman fault, all kind of people. Like, you're a blood clot fault, man. I want you. Take responsibility, man, and man up and woman up, man. You understand? And own up your mistakes and learn from them. Mistake is a great thing. Nothing wrong with mistake. It's the greatest learning tool out there.
And the
Mistakes.
woman them
Nothing
out
will teach you more than mistakes.
there, we love them challenge, fight for no one, fight for no man. And the man them out there we love them challenge to fight for no woman, brother. See me?
yeah, man.
My time on the left for no man and go and fight for the other man. So my time on the
Yeah.
left man and go and fight for the other woman, man. So you know me I say fight for no fight. Create the reality they have
Yeah.
people have talk about yo. Like what Pharaoh say, woman no good. So you can't find one woman to make good or see good in a one woman and you don't feel like you are the fault. Man no good.
Yeah.
Every man bad and you not feel like you are the fault. You see people have relationship at work. And them things me always see in myself, you know. So instead of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah,
have a sit down and have three pitney for your man, and then go tell me say the man a old dirty dog. Then
yeah,
what I say about you?
yeah, me so real that if me have a relationship and 5 years pass, when me see when me do fuck up and me have a contact with that person, me brave enough to say, John, you know, say, sorry, you know me fuck up this.
Yes, man.
Enough time I see them things
Yeah.
and realize now, like me learn now and realize. I'm talk the truth. I'm not afraid from
True.
the first
Yeah, man. You have to have the style, brother. You have to have the style
But watch
about
out.
you. So me I say,
But what you do, even in the equality segment, the zine, cause, you know, me have an elder, when me I grow, all the elder me grow around, you know, cause
yeah,
when me a youth, I mean, out of all of my bridging them as a little youth, I mean, most of the time, me I man there around the elder them,
yeah.
zine.
More the vibes the same way.
And one thing, my elder always show me about woman them still, you know, and I say about equality still, you know, but my elder always, me know we are talk about relationship, but this comes tonight, you see me? Yo, my elder always show me say, yo, all I go on, you know, woman them, a 6 cents woman them have, you know, my God.
huh?
You see me? A 6 cents woman them have, you know. We have 5 in as man, you know.
Yeah.
You see me? Yeah, my elder always show me that because guess what now? What my elder show me now, because you ever get in some situation yet where you have some woman and leave some woman more and you realize say, yo, just how them think. You understand? In a sense, yo, you always say woman they are elder man. And woman always tell us say, yo, oh, me know that before even.
So
You see me know that
you
before
see, now
before
that you
even.
say that, when you say 6 cents, I think you talk about women's intuition, what them all talk about, see? But me I gotta tell you something, see? You see, as a man, as a lion, you're not short height.
Yeah.
You see, if you're grounded spiritually, road boy, you see, if you're grounded spiritually, you see things from a distance.
Yeah, but
You
me,
understand? You
I'm of
communicate
the
without
opinion.
opening your
I'm
mouth.
of the opinion, though. I'm of the opinion
Mm-hmm.
that a woman, in that sense, me not say as a man not equipping them because me see you my equipping them as being powerful, you know, my God.
Before you
You see me?
before you even finish what you say, let me tell you one thing. Ask any woman, every style
Mm.
have everything what them learn and them, the game what them play, them tell us them learn from man. The same thing with man. So it's every learn and every lesson when me couldn't teach you, a woman will teach you, brother. And you got advance.
Then, brother,
Which is right.
my greatest teachers throughout the years, right? In the beginning was women. Because how me grow as a youth, I grew up in a garrison and something. I don't grow know nothing, brother. And we
True.
don't have nothing, have no knowledge and nothing. You understand me? I say most of my friends them dead off young. You understand me? I say because them take on the grimy life. And I was poised for that life. When we talk to some youth more time, and me tell some people my story, them cry. You understand me? I say? Some brethren come see me now and say, yo, what you do you say? You shouldn't do so. You understand me? I say? But I was always searching for something because most things just never can never make sense. When me I go to
True.
school and them I try put me in a church and them I try put me, it never make no sense. You understand? So I question things. I always have the mind where me just question things until it connect in my mind and make sense. It's a woman teach me about mindset and law of attraction and certain things as a young youth, you know. You
Yeah,
understand?
man.
Energies and how to use energies, you know. It's a woman teach me that, you know, brother. It's a woman grab me and say, watch out, we're going to use some energy, you know. And we are fucking and use sexual energy, you know, which is one of the most powerful energy known to fucking man and create something great, you know. And the kids me I tell about we create, you know. You understand? We create the biggest blood clot jerk center in Jamaica before jerk center big, you know. As a youth, you understand? And a woman and sexual energy do that. You understand me I say? With nothing, without a dollar.
See, you go back to woman there.
So,
See, you go back to woman energy there where that talk about a while ago.
teach, yes.
With a combination of yours, same way.
It's yes. And them lesson them I try to show them lesson them powerful. You understand me I say? Them lesson them powerful and that now make me greedy for knowledge. So from that now it sparked me to start even read more and start understand life and energies and certain things more. You understand? I see some great men will do this many years, many hundreds of years ago and write it in a book. But when a blood clot read, when a light read, you understand me I say? All that knowledge put on there in a book, in a brother.
You want me know, brother, why? You see, and that's why I believe in a balance. Because
right.
as what them tell you, brother, are the most common thing where you can look upon and know say are the most reality. With woman by emotion and man lead with logic. Man just logic.
Right.
You see what I say? Bro. Bro. You see, with a woman, she have a pray upon that level there, the emotion level. And you see with a man, he might be logical about the situation. And it will always be that. You see what I say? Same like a brother.
Well, on, brother, may I cut you up on the comment here. May I cut you to read the comment here because it's important and more people here. More you pin the comment here. Zin? You understand? Where Elohim say, as a woman, any man I'm with is a reflection of me and where my mindset is at. Pin the comment there for me. Do. You understand me? I say? People need to know there's something there. You understand me? I say? Whatever you see, you're attracting in your life is a reflection of you. It's a total reflection of you. So if you find a man where abusive, it's a reflection of you. That you look for. You understand me? I say? People have to understand there's something there.
That is why I tell you about energy and checking yourself because watch out. Where I say people can change, because you can't control a person's mindset. And that's why you find so changes when people are involved.
Right.
The whole heap of energy and attention because if a person
that's the last story. Go on talk.
If a person comes a boom and you stay a boom and you and them step on and do the thing together. You know what I mean? When you evolve, that person have them ability is either them know say alright and as a lot of people that is why a lot of even can't workplace much because you have a thing when you're tired and even the relationship some of the time we move too fast. Say something. If I even notice the university has some youth bus yet. And when he bring real man are good fight. Our the first show. She just act out a proportion. She still to and you know, bring some thing. You have to have that sense of knowing when to move and how to move. And if you realize say, yo, you don't have it, it's good for you seeing somebody to teach you that. Because you are going to need it to evolve with that person.
Yeah.
True.
I go not joke. I go tell you a little GYALIS ROAD stories, see? And the story is about the law of attraction for those who don't understand it and don't believe in it, see? I have many stories, but I go choose that one. So I just come afar now and I need something to do. What makes sense. I mean, I work at school, this and them bumbuckler there. So I say, and one of the things that I found was trucking, and I went and I get my CD license and I jump on the road and start drive trucks in. And
Yeah.
me out there with a teammate, I drive a truck, I mean, California, San Francisco Valley, Zin. And I see a bumbuckler AMG Mercedes truck pass the truck in front of me stay, so I never see nothing like that. It fat your fuck and look good. I mean, I said, blood clot. Me want one of that. You know, my virgin teammate said, I say, yeah, I eat that, man. You know, you have to reach to have that. You can't have that, brother. You know, you think your little truck money can buy that? We are talking about, man.
Chicken,
Brother, I mean, I look on it, I mean, I hear him. I mean, just love the truck. I mean, I said, Jano, I want one of them truck here. I have to get one of them truck here. And this is show you that there's no scarcity in this world. You see, after me see that truck that day, everywhere me go, every day me see a truck, me see a AMG Mercedes truck. Me never seen none before in my whole life, you know. But since me see that truck, I want that truck. Everywhere me go, me see one. Everywhere me go, me just see them all different color. Me I say, blood club never knows so much of them there. See? I give a joke now about 3-4 months after that. Me and my woman now some little squad and thing, and me just get mad. You see me I say, you know what? Me have a look at 3 Series BMW, and I say, you know, I'm gonna get a new BMW. You see me I say, me go one luxury motor down in Queens, Zine, and me see a 6 Series BMW. You understand me? Like drop top. And I said, this blood clot, this M6 yeah, pussy bank did me. I go do road now, me no business. You understand me? I go shell down road, no care. And it was winter time. In winter time, I come on and the 6 years are 2-wheel drive, rear wheel drive. You know, so that now go work in New York. You understand? When snow fall, I skate all over the place. But
True.
blue and blue, I hit me and go for hit me like. So I'm going now at the dealership now and me I say, you know, I see the carry online and I hit me like it and thing and the brother said to me, you work? And I say, yeah man. Him say, what you do? I say, drive truck. Him say, oh, you can't get any carry in. I say, eh? I never know them something. I don't know about no credit and all them bumbuckler. Them say, yeah, man, I truck you drive. I know you make money. You can't get any car in here. Now, some nice Range Rover and something, but at the 6 Series, me like. And I said, then, how much of that one? He said, no worry yourself, man. Me can't take care of it. Give me a social security, that. Then no time, he goes, and he said, all right, I your car. And I said, then, how much money me have paid on? He said, you need the money. I your car. He might set up the thing, man, line me up, you have me. So instead of wait this on. All right, I clean up the car and get it together, see? So me I wait, and it take look long. So me I said, then, Virgin, no, not take so long. You said the man them up there clean up the car, change Islander. You want to go on, they go look and me say, yeah, man. You see when I go around there, brother? Guess what me say? The Mercedes AMG Black Palm Black Sport Edition, brother. The leather and I thinking new. And me say, then know I'm to the one here when you saw. And I say, you know, so the one that for sale, you know, but the one that just come in, so we don't really get to run through it. And some I said, then we can't get the one there. Then I say, yeah, man. Then I said, how much for it? And I say, it's a little bit more than the car where you have to buy, but you want it? And I say, me like, me say, can test drive it? Them say, yes, I'm sure you can give me, brother. I'm going to say, press the escalation, the gas and the teeth was little back. So, you know, I see, I say, blood clot, I eat this. And I drive out of the blood clot dealership that day with that car. And I'm just showing, you know, how the law of attraction work. See what you want and want it. And don't fear for want. And don't put no limit on what you want, man. You understand?
Yeah,
Nobody tell you say, you're there, yes, so, and you can't want no private jet because it's up there, so, and you can't want this because, fuck that, man. You understand?
I with anything, man.
I hear
With anything, man.
I hear
Relationship,
anything, man.
everything, brother.
even that way
You understand?
that way you just say is a reality where enough youth, enough girl have to wake up to. Don't you?
Yeah.
If you're there with
They
a
might
man,
trick themselves.
him no want certain thing and you want certain thing. Just
I mind, man. As you say, fear, I mind powerful in my God.
and the man
I mind powerful in a man.
Brother, people them not understand the
man,
power they have within them.
I mind in a
Hold
car
on.
from my youth, you know.
Well, on that's why I tell you go back to the relationship, how it intertwine. Because sometimes a person can damn their thing, you know. Because you're
Yeah.
powerful, but they're around a person where them energy not align, brother.
There you go.
Analyze.
You ain't a
Analyze.
and you don't realize you have to wake up and face that truth there. Smell the coffee as them say. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I know.
Analyze.
So, what people understand say, stop looking at the outwards for things. Look on the inwards. Look inside of yourself.
Fear, yes, I'm here tapping. You know,
Yeah, man. Me see yeah, Batman.
go on, away. And
The boss say, yeah, I didn't sit there. I say, it's set up, man. I mind, man.
GYALIS Road, you know,
Yes, man.
grand finale where real vibrant is concerned. You know, next weekend sport is real GYALIS Road official page. So you don't
Yeah,
know,
man. For like,
go follow the page because next week I over there somewhere. You see it?
And
Yeah,
and
man.
we always lock up with substance.
Yeah.
It might sound like fuckery, or it might sound like we are laugh and we are playing stuff, but the conclusion at the end of the day, on the stay and listen, and we'll learn something. We always
Yeah, man.
bring substance forward. So may I say?
You know what I think go. So you don't know.
Yeah, man.
Real vibrant. Now go there. The live I go over GYALIS Road official. So follow the page. You see it? May have technical.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. GYALIS Road.
That'll be a love, man.
So
Mad love.
you don't know GYALIS Road reach for the tone. And you don't know.
Respect.
Give thanks. You don't know a 6 month we are do. And we not tap. You know the thing go.
Never.
All right.
No,
GYALIS Road.
keep growing every day.
GYALIS